to see that someone is genuine in their pursuit, you do exactly like what Mbuyiseni Ndlozi did. He didn't join the MKP as soon as he left the EFF. No, he just stepped away and said, I'm pursuing my academia. So look at this. This is a sign of a good person. You know, he doesn't wish bad for his previous party. He doesn't talk bad of his previous party. He doesn't want to join any other party besides the one that he had. So it shows that this person had the EFF at heart. And it's a shame that the EFF has lost such a person. It is a very, very, very bad shame. It is very, very bad. It's a bad loss for the EFF. What a guy, man. A very genuine guy. He did an interview with I think it's the SAPC, where he was saying that it's okay what happened to him, but he still disputes what happened to him personally with the party. But he doesn't hold the party, he doesn't hold any grudge for the party. He wishes the party well. And you can see by this not joining any party, it shows that he wishes the party well. So what a loss. What a loss. I always say that democracy is always about succession. You know, the EFF is not going to be killed by these things where Abo Floyd are moving to MKP, because MKP is the same as EFF. MKP problems are the same as the problems that the EFF are facing. You know, MKP is still going to face succession disputes. So EFF has a problem where it's fighting these succession disputes. I've talked about this in my politically stupid episode before. I said that for people to vote for EFF, for people to come back and love the EFF, they have to see that the EFF has a bit of some democracy, where democracy is about succession. It's not about being fair to anyone or whatever. It's about succession, successful successions. I said that people want to see that there is successful succession in the EFF. The EFF is 13 years old now, but there is still one leader. And people, they've got nightmares about these people who want to clinch to positions forever. They've got nightmares of Abo Robert Mugabe, who clinched to power for 40 years. Abo Kagame, who is still in power for 40 years. Abo Mobutu Sese Seko, Abo Kabila. You can name all of them. You can name all of them. So people in Africa, they are afraid of these people. So that's the reason why the EFF is stagnating right now. It's not growing, because people are watching and saying, okay, this is 13 years and we are still having to fight for this guy Malema after a long time. Even if Malema is still good, but it doesn't look good for democracy. Democracy is about succession. You should show people that you are able to allow other people to come to positions. That's what it is all about. Look at ANC. Look at ANC. It was easy for ANC, for Oliver Tambo, Nelson Mandela, Mbeki, Zuma, Ramaphosa. It has a part of its succession. That's why people still vote for ANC. It has a path for succession. So Malema, if you want to make your party be relevant again, you should show people that the EFF has a path for succession. I said that Malema, if he wants this party to survive after Floyd left, you should give Mbuyiseni Ndlozi position. I wasn't saying that he should give exactly Mbuyiseni, but I was saying, because I only knew Mbuyiseni as one guy who's intelligent, who's capable of leadership. But there are other people there in the EFF who can take leadership. Why don't Malema step down and give other people chances? He can advise those guys. They still respect him as the leader and the founder of the party. Step down and show the people the path of democracy, the path of succession. The succession disputes are a problem in Africa. Succession disputes